Hello. Welcome to this video. This is just like a little vlog because I recently took a day-and-a-half long solo trip to Montreal so that I could do a little solo date to an Olivia Dean concert. Olivia Dean is like one of my favorite artists ever, so I was so excited to go see her, and I had a really lovely trip. But I did realize that I did not film any kind of like intro or outro or like anything that makes any of this make any sense. So that's me doing this right now. But yeah, I will say the first like 8 minutes or so of this video is just me like picking out an outfit for the concert and like getting ready for the concert. But the rest of it is like me gallivanting around Montreal and like having a lovely time and going to the concert and everything. So enjoy! Okay, I need to pick an outfit to wear to the Olivia Dean concert tomorrow. Oh. I don't usually dress up for concerts, but I think it'd be fun because I'm going all the way to a different city and I'm going to the concert alone. And I also really like the types of outfits that she wears, so I'm gonna try to kind of like emulate that vibe. But I don't know what to do, so I have a bunch of options. They're kind of all black and white, so that's kind of boring, but I'm gonna try some options on. Okay, I think this tank top is a potential good contender. It's very plain, but it's got the vibe. And I think, hear me out. I know wearing dress pants to a concert is kind of a weird idea, but this kind of reminds me of an outfit that she wore in her Nice to Each Other music video. And these pants are very comfortable because they're linen, so I'm gonna try that. I honestly don't love it, but it's not terrible. I need to add a few accessories just to see, because this is just, it's giving stage crew for high school theater production, so it's an option. I'd have to wash this one, but I just remembered I also have this boat neck black tank top, which I actually much prefer and it feels more on brand. However, I wore pretty much this exact outfit to give my final master's presentation. It's giving like business casual, so I'm gonna keep trying different things. Okay, also technically a linen dress pants, but they're like way more casual. Unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of the cut of them, but I wear them all the time anyway. I kind of feel like I'm a chessboard, but maybe that's fun. Since it's summer, I could just do my shorts, but like I feel like this is really boring. Doesn't really feel like I dressed up because I just wear this on a random day, though I'd wear most of these on a random day. However, I also have this scrunchie, which I feel like is very on brand. Maybe this will make a more boring outfit a little less boring, a little more interesting. I don't know. Okay, I do have this mini skirt. It's a skirt, so it's a little more comfortable, but like, have I wanted out dancing before? Yes. But I feel like I want pants. Also, I do like having my hair down to be in public just because I'm a fidgety person, so I can like do stuff with it. I feel like this ensemble though is kind of giving waitress. Trying to get tips at a restaurant, I don't know. I bought this tank top in Edinburgh, and I think it is so on brand for Olivia Dean, and I really like it for the summer. Absolutely not with this skirt. It's giving middle school orchestra concert. Y'all want to see some real middle school orchestra outfits? I haven't tried this with the shorts yet. I don't hate it. And here's the thing, I really want to wear my Adidas, but there's potentially a bit of rain in the forecast. And I'm not such a diva that I'll never get my shoes wet, but I am into like sustainability and making my things last as long as possible. So getting suede wet is not something I try to do. This would be pretty cute with those shoes if I could wear them. These are very comfortable. I've worn them out many times. I've worn them to work, I've worn them out dancing, I've worn them just out and about. These little like platform Oxfords. On second thought, that's probably giving little lad. Which is kind of my general vibe, but it might be a bit too intense with this, so. These wouldn't be the worst, but I don't know if I want to wear them to a concert because I'd be like standing for so long. And like they're comfortable, but I don't know if they're that comfortable. So ideally I can wear my blue suede sneakers, but I need it to not pour rain. We'll see what happens. This is what I need. And you know what? I think Olivia Dean wears similar Adidas. I mean, like, so does everybody, but I think it's the vibe. I hope it works out for me. I know I said this reminded me of a youth orchestra uniform, and it still kind of does, but I just have to tell myself that no one else is gonna look at this and assume that I'm in a youth orchestra. I just feel like it's like nice and classy, but still like super comfortable and like casual enough. I feel like that's the vibe for Olivia Dean. Like people dress nice and classy to go, so we're gonna go with this. Okay, today's the day. I'm going to Montreal like very soon for the Olivia Dean concert, so it's time to get ready because I'm gonna do skincare. I think I'm gonna straighten my hair, which I don't do often, but I feel like it today. And this is what I'm wearing for the bus ride because I think I'll get cold, so I wanted to have a cardigan. This is the look. I don't know what happened. I slept so badly last night, so I'm really tired and I feel like I need to like wake up my face. So that's what I'm gonna do. And this, I think, really contributes to that goal. Every time I wash my face, I think of that clip. Billie Eilish imitating men washing their faces, like. But I can't do that to myself because my skin's already breaking out as it is. So I'm not gonna do it, but I'm thinking about it. I'm so tired. I need this cold water to wake me up. Don't forget to put the skincare on your neck, besties. I haven't used this vitamin C serum in like a really long time, but I've convinced myself that it's gonna wake my skin up or like wake me up or something, which I don't think that's a thing, but I need it, so. And then Japanese sunscreen, always. This one goes on purple. Can you see? It's literally purple. But then when you put it on your face, it turns like clear. See? No white cast or anything. It's amazing. At this point, I need to go back to Japan simply to stock up on sunscreen. Okay, the straightener is preheating very fast, but I'm gonna put on a little bit of makeup in the meantime. The angles are truly angling today, okay? Remember when I said I was really tired? I'm gonna use this little concealer that I learned about from all the beauty gurus in like 2015 or something. 2013? I don't know. Do I have a shade that's too dark for my skin? Perhaps, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna use this blush. I got this like darker color because I wanted it for like fall and winter. It's called Storm. It's by Glossier. And I in fact just wear it all year round. I really like this color. I don't know where I learned this from, but I put it on like this part of my hand right here because a little bit goes a long way. And then I rub it together and then I put some on my nose. And then I use my mascara. My friend put me onto this one a few years ago and I love it. It washes off with just water, but it doesn't like run or smudge or anything during the day. And I get this like tiny sample size because it's a bit cheaper, but it also lasts me like a really long time, so. And then that's enough for right now. I'm just gonna put on some lip balm because I hate having dry lips. And the straightener's ready, so I'm gonna straighten my hair. I gotta take this off. I'm gonna use a heat protectant, always. Okay, I really traded one look for another right there. I went from blue headband to blue clip. We're gonna do this in layers. Oh, I put that in my ear, right on the piercing. And then you're supposed to like immediately straighten it, which makes it sizzle, and it makes me uncomfortable every single time, but don't question my technique, I almost never do this. Oops. Did something weird at the end there. I like to curl the ends up. It gives it a little bounce. And my hair's naturally kind of wavy, so I like to kind of keep that concept of that. My hair's gonna be so greasy tonight with all this heat protectant, but that's fine because I plan on showering anyway. Okay. Oh, time for a new layer. I took way too much hair. Honestly, the back of my head is none of my business. If it's not straight back there, I don't know. Somehow I curled that outwards instead of inwards. Don't know how that happened. Okay, this is not my best work, but it's not terrible and it's kind of fun and bouncy, so time to finish packing. I got here a little early, so just waiting for the bus in the middle of nowhere right now. Excited to go!
Bonjour, merci beaucoup de voyager avec Orient Express. Aujourd'hui, la destination de route est la suivante.
It's a really cute room. I'm just gonna check the bed for any signs of bed bugs because I have bed bug trauma. Okay, I can't say I accomplished the most thorough check of my life, but I didn't see any signs as of right now anywhere in the room or on the bed. So I'm gonna charge up my phone a little bit, try to figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner and in the next couple hours until the concert. And I kind of want to get there around doors because I came all the way here and I've been wanting to see Olivia Dean live for literally years. So I'm gonna go kind of early, but yeah, I'm just gonna rest up a bit, take an ibuprofen because I'm still really tired and it's giving me a headache. I'll check back in soon. I was just gonna be here for like 30 minutes, but my phone's charging really, really slowly, and I'm also so exhausted, so I kind of fell asleep for like 10 minutes, but I figured out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I'm gonna have pho. It's a place kind of like between here and where I'm going for the concert, and I've been there before when I came here for a different concert and it was really good. So I'm gonna go back there, but yeah, I'm gonna keep resting for like a tiny bit longer, and then I'm gonna wander around outside for a little bit and just take in the city a little. Okay, dinner took me literally way longer than I was expecting because I have a killer headache, so I had to push myself to try and eat as much as possible, and it took a while. So I'm not gonna get there at doors time, but I'll get there still like before the opener for sure. I'm just gonna get dressed really quick and then head out. Someone in the restaurant called me, and I quote, "very stunning." That is not a common occurrence for me, so that was cute. First time it ever happened to me was literally earlier this summer, the first day I was in Ireland. And then it was like a regular occurrence in Ireland and Scotland. And I had thought that that was like a cultural differences thing and not a this is the summer I turned pretty thing, but that's embarrassing. Moving on. I'm gonna get dressed and get going. Okay, I'm wearing sandals. They're very comfy, a bit more casual, so that's nice. And I thought it would be cute if I painted my toes with them, but I could not find my one and only nail polish. So the toes are just out, and that's fine. I'm bringing this little purse. I bought it for like $15 or something back in high school before prom, and it has come with me whenever I go out. I'm going to an event, a fancy event, a casual event, like any concert that has a size restriction for the bag. It is the perfect size. It fits my phone and my wallet and my lip balm, but it will be allowed anywhere because it's really tiny, so.
I guess moving from new things is from my debut album Messy, which came out 2 years ago now.
That was literally so good. She's so beautiful and talented, and her stage presence is crazy. The set list was just like all my favorite songs of all time. 10 out of 10. If I hadn't had a killer headache leading up to the event, it would have been like one of the best nights of my probably the best night of my entire life, because not only would I have eaten dinner faster, meaning that I would have been closer to the front, but I would have also just not had a headache during the concert. But even with a headache and being kind of closer to the back, it was amazing. It was so, so good. Oh wait, I also got merch. I'll show you. I got a hat. I haven't tried it on yet. Oh, that looks really good. It says, "It's nice to be nice." Specifically, I wanted a hat because when I was in Ireland, it was really sunny and I burned my scalp. I got sunburned like all down my part for the first time in my entire life. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that was possible. It was peeling. I literally thought I had dandruff. It was horrifying. And I decided I should become a hat girly because I put sunscreen all over my body, but apparently my scalp is also at risk. So I've been wearing this like free hat that I got at a summit and I like it, but I thought I should also buy myself one that I like. So I was hoping she would have a cute merch one, and she did. And I'm glad that I got it before the show started because I think this was like the second last one or something. So now I have an Olivia Dean hat and I'm very happy. Slay. I'm gonna lie down now because my whole body is in pain. I forgot to add to my commentary. What I was thinking is that I really need to see her again with a full horn section. Like when she's a little bit bigger in North America anyway, with a full horn section like she likes to perform with. And I want to be closer to the front, but that would be so good. I've discovered that I forgot to bring floss. I'm upset. These granola bars came in clutch at nighttime. Anyway, the hotel provided these little foam earplugs, and I've never used them before, but there was some street noise, so I was like, I'm gonna Google how to use them, and I'm gonna try foam earplugs for the first time ever. Good morning. I was literally so impressed with those earplugs. I was like, wow, they blocked out like so much of the noise, and they're way more comfortable than the normal earplugs that I sleep with. They're not in my ears anymore. I don't know where they've gone. So I gotta find those, and then I'm gonna shower and eat breakfast and get going. Okay, 2 updates. Firstly, the hotel had shampoo and body wash, but no hair conditioner or lotion, so I am low-key feeling dry as hell, but that's okay, at least I'm clean. And secondly, the bag that had my floss in it also had my makeup in it, so today is a skincare only kind of day, which is a little sad, but I'm actually way more bummed about the floss. I'm just trying to be glowy, despite no lotion. Well, I brought lotion for my face, so that's fine, but the rest of my body, only sunscreen. Okay, it's time to go. This is what I'm wearing. I've just got to put my sneakers on. Put your sneakers on. Yeah, I'm gonna put my shoes on and then I'm gonna go. I might not keep the hat on actually because it's sunny out, so I might, which I know is the point of a hat too, but I don't know. Kind of debating this situation. Time to go. Wait, I want to add a little context to this one. So I basically was wandering around downtown Montreal for like the entire morning, early afternoon, and then I stumbled upon this Asian bakery in a metro station. And one thing about me, I love an Asian bakery, so I was like, obviously I'm gonna have some buns from the Asian bakery for my lunch. But I thought that instead of like taking the metro and sitting in a really nice park, it would be kind of funny to get the true big city experience and sit outside on a random bench surrounded by pigeons and the smell of cigarette smoke and eat my buns there. And you know what? I kind of liked the big city experience. So the rest of the day was literally me just like wandering around. I was taking the metro, I was chilling in a bunch of parks. I got to browse a bunch of like small businesses and little shops. Oh my god. Yeah, I got to browse a bunch of little shops. So it was really nice. It was just like a lovely day. I love a walkable city. I love a bigger city than the one that I live in. So yeah, I had a really lovely time this day. Realizing that this ended like so abruptly, but basically that was me just like chilling in the bus station before going home, and then I didn't film literally anything else because the bus home for some reason was like fully booked, like it was jam-packed, and for some reason half the bus was coughing every 0.2 seconds, so I just had a mask on the whole time and I was like just being nervous and like a little bit scared in the corner waiting to get home. But aside from that bus ride, I would say the trip was so lovely. I had a great time. I would absolutely go see Olivia Dean live again. She's just like so amazing, hopefully with a horn section. But yeah, love Montreal, can't wait to go back, and I hope you enjoyed watching. Bye!